Hello and welcome to Plans by Kim. Thank you so much for joining me. In today's video, I am going to be doing a flip through my 2025 year planner. And if you want to see what I got up to, keep watching. All right, so this is the second time I have filmed this. The first one was kind of like a nightmare when it came to editing, and I thought it would just be faster for me to refilm it, to be quite honest with you, than to continue with that hot mess. So let's just get into it. This is the Shine Bright Happy Planner classic sized, which is like a 7 by 9.25. Never used this. Tried to use that. I got my oil change one time. Not really. I just forgot to write it down. All right, and we'll start off with our currently page here in January. And this was put together using a Live Love Posh sticker book. Now, I do not know which books it is, so all I'm going to let you know is who I used, what small company I used to put together my spreads. Going into January. This is my January monthly. Not a whole lot to see here, but I did use the Kill of a Plan, I think seasons. And then this one going into my first week of the 30th through the 5th was the Live Love Posh sticker book. And then this first week of January, the 6th or the 12th, I did put this together using Amber Plans Her Day and then the washi tape. I did get the washi tape, I believe, at Hobby Lobby, and then I believe this washi tape here could be a Happy Planner one. All right, and then, oh my gosh, this was National Sticker Day. Oh, love National Sticker Day. It is so much fun to put spreads together, and I just love this spread. It's one of my favorites that I put together this year. Everything in this is Happy Planner, except for this striped washi tape, and that's either Plentything or Live Love Posh. I can't remember because theirs looks kind of alike. And then the greenish color here with the polka dots, that was actually washi tape that I got from Amazon. Now, I am going to try to bring this down a little bit closer just so you guys can see a little bit better. I think that works a lot better, doesn't it? Okay, moving on. This I used putting a Live Love Posh sticker book together. And then this also I used the Happy Planner, and that one was the Blush in It. I do remember that because it's one of my favorite books. But I thought this turned out really cute, and I just loved the vibe of the pink. Everything except for this washi tape here, I got that from Temu actually several years ago. Everything else came out of those two books. And then this was put together using, I believe this was Amber Plans Her Day. It was either that or Live Love Posh. And I believe I had to find my own stickers to match. So probably those came out of the Mojo Jojo Plans sticker books, to be quite honest with you, because that's where I find a lot of my luck in finding my stickers. And then the washi tape, this was a mixture of Etsy and, oh gosh, where did I get this? Hodgepodge tape. I think this came from Live Love Posh. And then the pink tape, I want to say that came from either Live Love Posh or from Plentything. And then my February currently page was put together using the Kill of a Plan sticker book, along with some polka dotted tape that I do believe I got this from Hobby Lobby. I used a small little seasonal book to put the suckers in, and some of these here, it was just one of those really teeny tiny. And actually, that may have also came out of the that love box that we got several years ago from the Happy Planner. All right, obviously we had a baby shower in February. And this is my monthly that I put together. I found the sticker boxes in a Happy Planner shapes book. And then I've got this washi tape out of that love box. And then I don't remember what the name of that box was, but it was a February Be Happy box that we got about 3 years ago. I think about 3 years ago. And let's see, I believe these stickers, oh geez, those might have been part of the Kelva Plan. This quote came from Kelva Plan, and then I made this one on the Cricut. Hello, Valentine. That just made that on the Cricut. And then I made all my words, all my little inserts on the Cricut as well. Again, okay, then I made my own spread this go around for this week, because this is the week that the Chiefs played and won this year. Not doing so hot. But did this turn out the way that I envisioned it? No, it did not. Wish I would have had just a little bit more, maybe some cute little food stickers would have been cute on here, but it is what it is, and I enjoy putting it together. Okay, and then this was my Valentine's week spread, and I put this together. Over here, let's start off with the word love. I got these stickers from Joanne, who sadly is no longer in biz, but I do still have these stickers here. And then I got the rest of these stickers, all these cute little animals. They're so stinking cute. I got these from a Patreon group that I am in. She sent those to us for that month. And that's where all these little bitty teeny tiny hearts came from, was all on that sticker sheet that she gave us. And then again, the heart sticker just came out of that Be Happy box that I got in that February several years back. I did make the You and Me It's a Forever kind of thing on the Cricut. And then Blessed, this just kind of looks like one that came from on a bean. All right, moving into February the 17th through the 23rd, I used a Live Love Posh to put this together with, and including the quotes. I did take this Papermate Flare, it's a medium marker, to make my little dashes and dots, which is one of my favorite designs, around 3 of these stickers, because I felt like it was just missing a little something, and I just wanted to give it a little bit of a neat vibe to it. And then this next week, going into the week of March, I put together this spread using Live Love Posh stickers on the florals, but I'm wanting to say these gals here came from the winter pack. It's the Winter Wonderland pack from Wrong Wrong. This book here. Washi tape is from Amazon. And my March Currently spread was put together using Amber Plans Her Day. I do believe I got most of these stickers, pretty much probably all of these stickers from Plannything. It was a book that she had put out, and I actually was able to find boxes that matched these stickers that I got from Amber Plans Her Day. All right, March monthly. A kind word is a spring day, and spring is here. So Amber Plans Her Day. And then I used the Happy Planner book. It was one of the thick books that I got that I think is like the seasonal one. So I just used that to put this one together with. All right. And then this here was, I believe this was Amber Plans Her Day. And obviously I can see that I've been pretty busy because I pulled out a kit that I had bought off of Etsy to put this one together. And I do believe this is, let's see, where are we at? March. Design Lovely Studios is who put this one out. I love using these kits. I love, love, love it just because it's something different in my planner and it's very colorful and it's just different and I love it. It kind of is nice to shake things up a bit. All right. This is where I fell off the wagon in filling out my planners. To be quite honest with you, I did not fill in March, almost the entire month of March, April, and May. In June, I had to go back and start back planning because I do not like an empty planner. But this is when I started having trouble with some tendinitis, and it just got worse and worse and worse to the point where I couldn't do hardly anything. So this spread was put together using some washi stickers that I got from the washi tape shop, and I bought those off of Amazon. And then this cute little scalloped washi tape that I just love, love, love. And I did pick this up from Michael's, like in my very first foray of buying planner supplies. That's how long I've had this washi tape. I don't even know if you can get it anymore, but I love, love, love it. And I have a lot of it left. That's probably why I'm hoarding it. But I love how this turned out, and I used the black boxes by Mojo Jojo Plans, Hello Spring, and Take Time to Do What Makes Your Soul Happy are quotes from Amber Plans Her Day. And this week of March, same thing, washi tape stickers just in blue from the washi tape shop. I did buy this washi from Amazon, and the box stickers are from Mojo Jojo Plans. The April currently page was used putting together the Live Love Posh sticker book. Going into April, I did put this monthly together using Live Love Posh. I want to say this was a seasonal book, the monthly seasonal. All right, moving along. So this week was put together by using Amber Plans Her Day, and that's where I got these cute little black and white stickers. It's in one of the back of her quote books. Spring Adds New Beauty, Memories Last a Lifetime, and Plant Grow Bloom all came from Amber Plans Her Day, as well as all of the color stickers. It all was in one of her books where she puts all that together so you can make a spread lickety split. All right, and then coming back to this week, I got some more of those washi tape stickers from Amazon, and this one had a food, kind of like a tea theme to it. And this washi tape, I want to say I got this from Aura Estelle. I just tried to find boxes that matched the stickers as best as I could. All right, and this was my April spread. The washi tape came from Amazon. The stickers came from Amber Plans Her Day. The brown and orange boxes came from Mojo Jojo Plans. He is Risen and It Is Finished came from the book that I got the stickers out of from Amber Plans Her Day. All right, and this is another Amber Plans Her Day, and I just used another one of those pages that she puts together in kind of a kit form for you. I just really like ducks. There are no ugly ducklings, and then the to-do and the today sticker were all in her book. Be like a duck, calm on the surface, but always paddling underneath. That is, and must do. Yeah, this was just all Amber Plans Her Day. My May currently came from Live Love Posh. All right, what is this? This is May. I believe this came out of that seasonal monthly. I did use these special day stickers that came out of the back of the book to fill in there. And then the first blooms of spring always make my heart sing. The earth laughs in flowers and time to bloom all came from Amber Plans Her Day. Came from the Happy Planner. The cute little pen, notepad, the scissors, glasses, and coffee, and this here. These all came from, I believe these came out of either Calva Plan or Lip La Posh. All right. Let's see. Oh my goodness. This here was a Amber Plans Her Day. And the stickers matched that spread. Yeah, not a whole lot of thought went into this. Forgot to take a picture for Mom of the Year. I wanted to take a picture of me and my daughter-in-law and my daughter and put here, but I forgot to take a picture of the three of us. I was so disappointed when I opened this back up and looked at that because that would have been so fun to have that picture in there. All right, this was put together using a Happy Planner book. I love this one. Look at all of the beautiful rose gold. I don't know. It says it's rose gold, but I feel like that's bronze. Bronze. But it's beautiful. It's gorgeous. And I think this was that Wild and Free book that I used. And I had fun putting this one together. It was a lot of fun. All right, moving along. This is a Live Love Posh book that I used to put this one together with. And this is some washi tape that it was either Live Love Posh or from Hobby Lobby. We'll live in life in spring and love grows here and spring adds new beauty. Obviously, we all know Amber Plans Her Day. Oh my gosh, this has got to be one of my most favorite spreads. I love this spread and I love it because it's so colorful and it's so different and it's unique and it's so cute, but I just love it. I use the big numbers from the Happy Planners dates and holidays, I believe. And then the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, so forth and so on stickers came out of a Agenda 52, the Paper Studio dates book. The washi tape at the top here came from an Agenda 52 book from the Paper Studio. The washi tape, I believe this did come from Amazon. And then I just grabbed some books that matched the stickers from Mojo Jojo Plans. Bloom, Enjoy, and Happy came from this Happy Planner book. And then this is when I decided to start using my Currently for kind of a memory page. And so instead of just writing down the movies I watched, I decided to actually print a picture off. And this is, when we went to buy fireworks, one of the pictures. Talked about the weather and how I was feeling. This here is supposed to be a swing set picture, but I never got a picture taken of it, which I will do because I do want that to go in there so that I do have that. And then going into June, this is put together by using a Cocoa Daisy monthly kit that I had purchased. Everything on this page came from that kit. And I absolutely love it. Probably will use this again. The only thing that did not come from the kit are the stickers. And I found those in my Mojo Jojo Plans boxes. I'm not sure if it was the green boxes that it was in or if I had to kind of go through a few books to find all the colors that matched. But I will tell you, they came from Mojo Jojo Plans. Oh gosh, this is another one of my favorites. So I do know that this washi tape did come from Live Love Posh. I can just tell by the thickness of the lines on here. And I used a sticker book. Ooh, I don't remember the name of it. But it's the one, maybe it was Boardwalk. I can't remember. But oh my gosh, do I love this book or what? It is one of the cutest books from the Happy Planner. One of my favorites, actually. All right. And moving right along. I don't think there's anything. Oh, look, I wrote it down. It's the Sunny Risograph. If sarcasm burned calories. Oh my gosh. I just had to put that in there because of how many calories is really on this page. Enjoy the little things because you know what? Who doesn't love a gummy bear or strawberries or cherries? You know? Anyway, this spread makes me happy. And then we come over here. I feel like I really wanted to put a dad spread together for Father's Day. And it kind of ended up looking just a little hodgepodgey looking back on it. But you know what? It is what it is. I feel like if this would have been filled in, it wouldn't look so bad. And if maybe I had done something up here at the top, it wouldn't look so bad either. But I just went through several of my Happy Planner books. These are from Amber Plans Her Day. These have more of a watercolor vibe. Oh my gosh, but don't those ribs look delicious? While everything else has more of like a whimsy vibe. And I really don't know if the two mixed too well. But you know what? We always say we have another week. So this was put together using Live Love Posh and Happy Planner washi tape. This is Happy Planner. What else? These here are, I believe these were the Live Love Posh stickers out of the book. And if they weren't, then they came out of Mojo Jojo Plans, which maybe that's where I got them. This looks like it came from the pastel book, actually. Maybe I did use the pastel book, to be honest with you, from Mojo Jojo Plans. Happy times and sunshine, getting some sun. Hello, summer. I just wanted it to look like summer in my book, so this is what we did. Amber Plans Her Day quotes. All right, and this one was put together using a Happy Planner book. I did not write that one down in here, but I think we all know that this is a Squad Girls Happy Planner. And then the Fun in the Sun and Yay. I want to say it came from Squad Girls, but maybe not. It could have been from one of the seasonal books that Happy Planner put out, but definitely used all Happy Planner in this spread. The only thing probably not Happy Planner is the boxes. That looks like my Mojo Jojo plan boxes. Yeah, I just love this. Love it, love it. And then this was my July currently. This is when we went, well, I'm prepping for vacation, and then we were in Cancun the end of July, going into that first week of August. So I went ahead and put a picture of us in Cancun. And then this came from Anna Bean, Collect Beautiful Moments. And I made the words on the Cricut and printed those off and just had fun making that. It's really fun. This came from Happy Planner. The boxes were from Mojo Jojo Plans. And then this box with the polka dots on it, that one came from Happy Planner. The tropical looking stickers came from a Live Love Posh book. And we're going into July. This I put together using a kit that I had in my stash. And I just threw it on the page, put what I'm doing, and called it good. All right, moving along to The week of the 4th of July, I put this one together using Mojo Jojo Plans Her Day boxes. And then the stickers came from, well, most of them, these came from Amber Plans Her Day. But this one, I think I got this out of a Live Love Posh book. I think I did find that out of Live Love Posh. Anything else? Oh, yeah, the washi tape. The washi tape came from Simply Guru. Moving along. So this week was put together using a Live Love Posh book. I thought this turned out pretty cute. And then I wanted a little bit of a tropical vibe, so I used the Happy Planner to put this spread together. Okay, moving along. This is Live Love Posh. I love this spread. It is probably one of my favorites. I love how it looks like everything is still underwater, the way that the fish are swimming, and I am here for this spread. It is so cute. All right, and this is the week that we went to Cancun, and I just recently put this one together because I could not figure out what I wanted to do with this. And then I decided, you know what, just use your Creative Fabrica. You haven't hardly used that, and you've had it now for almost a year. So I did go on and take everything out of Creative Fabrica except for the bows. I found these actually on the Cricut. And let's see what else. I made all of my boxes on the Cricut along with all of my flags. And I just love, love, love how those turned out. So much fun. So many good memories here. And then this is my currently spread. This is when the kids were all going back to school, except for little Pipsqueak here. He wanted to go to school. He wanted a backpack so bad because his brother got a new backpack. And so since he had to go to speech, which was taking place at the school on school day, she went ahead and got him a picture because he actually had to go to speech that day. And then this is what we were watching on Netflix, new restaurants we tried. My husband had eye surgery, and it's just back to school for everybody. And in August, this was put together using a Live Love Posh book. I do believe everything did come from that Live Love Posh. I did not go into a lot here. You can tell this was a back plan. Anything that is not really involved is usually a back plan. All right, this one here, oh my gosh, I love this book. Love, 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 love this book. This was, if you can't tell, this was Happy Planner. And oh my gosh, I just loved putting this spread together. Everything came from that book, and I can't remember which one it was, but it's got a groovy vibe to it, so maybe it's a groovy book. And then this one here, I put together using Live Love Posh. And look at the doggy, and it's so cute. Oh, makes me miss my Marley Bob even more. But we don't want to get a dog yet. It's not time. Any color. That dog is so stinking cute. Oh, so cute. All right. And then I made a back to school spread just because all the kids were going back to school. Amber Plans Her Day is who I used on this one. This was one of those little sheets that she creates. And then I found these books in one of the Teacher Happy Planner sticker books. And where did I get my boxes from? Oh, I know. It was Mojo Jojo pastel boxes is where I got that from. And then the 2025-26 school year, that came out of Mojo Jojo Plans as well. So I had fun putting this together. Oh yes, the washi tape came from Happy Planner book. And then of course the little stars, see these little stars here? That I took out of a Amber Plans Her Day, one of her on her quote books. Sometimes she's got those little doodles mixed in between them in the back. And that's where I got those out of. That's where I got the Learn Something New Every Day. And then Grow Positive Thoughts, I believe, came from her book as well. I'm trying to think, where did I get these from? I want to say I got the dot stickers or the bullet points. I always call them dot stickers. I want to say I got these off out of the book from Wrong Wrong. I got it's a book of nothing but bullet points, and I want to say that's where I got those from. I just by the way that there's a white outline around it. In my September currently, I put this spread together using Caliber Plan stickers along with the washi tape that came in, I believe this came in a kit. Did that come in that kit for fall? I can't remember, but I think so. I think I got this in that gratitude box this year. And then this came out of one of her books. And then Koopy turned 1. Charlie Kirk, yeah, we all know what happened to him. And then Orphan Black, I watched 8 seasons of Orphan Black. If you haven't seen Orphan Black, I encourage you all to watch it. It was one of the best shows I have seen. It was amazing how one actress could be so many characters in one movie. Blew my mind. And I loved every one of those characters for who they were, for who they portrayed. Anyway, moving on. September. I put this together using Caliber Plan. Positive Mind, Positive Vibes. I do believe that this came either from Caliber Plan or from oh yeah, you know what? This may came from that gratitude. And this may came from Amber Plans Her Day. I can't remember. I'm going to do better about writing in my book where I get stuff from. Day off, I just took that out of my leftover monthly kits and used that to put that there. All right, and then my first week of September, I believe this was the Wrong book that I used here. And it was that one that kind of looks like Gilmore Girls. And this is Happy Planner So Busy, Happy Planner Binge Watch. Good things are going to happen. I do believe that came from Caliber Plan. The best time to be grateful is always, and make yourself priority. Caliber Plan. I think that's it. Everything else came out of the book or the washi tape, the pet tape stuff. But yeah, this was not my favorite spread. I'm just gonna say, I feel like it's hodgepodge and all over the place. But another week. Okay. And we've got some, I believe this was Caliber Plan. Put this together using Caliber Plan. I loved how this turned out. And then this here was, I used a book using the Live Love Posh. And I found a book, I believe, in the either Mojo Jojo Plans or Happy Planner book with the rose gold or that copper look. And then I made the quotes and the glasses. Found these in the book from the Happy Planner or from Mojo Jojo Plans. I can't remember. Doggone it. And I think that's it. I found the garbage can in my stash of monthly kits. This one was put together using, I want to say, who did I use? I want to say this was Wrong. Yes, it was, because that's where I got my box from. The boxes came out of that Wrong book along with the borders. I made the Hello Fall on the Cricket. Everything else came from, oh, and Takeout, To Do. Is there anything else? This came from a monthly kit from Daily Dose of Stickers. I'm a fall kind of girl. This one I found in one of my books, and I want to say that that was Amber Plans Her Day. Autumn Leaves and Pumpkin Please, and Amber Plans Her Day. But yeah, I loved this spread, by the way. And then this is my October currently page. I thought this was fun. I loved the different colors in it. And then I used the black to kind of ground all of the colors together. I used, who did I use? I want to say, Amber Planzer Day is who I used on this. And then the washi tape is cheap. And I do believe I got that from, I want to say either Amazon or Hobby Lobby, but it's kind of a cheaper feeling type of washi tape. I made the words on the Cricut. October. Oh, I love this kit. This is from Daily Dose of Stickers. And I just love the monthly kits. This was really funny. This was really fun to put together. Just Here for the Booze and Sweet and Spooky came from a sheet that I had gotten from my Patreon 1 month, probably, I don't know, a couple of years ago. I hold on to my stuff because you only get so long to use it. So sometimes you still end up having a lot. And you just go through your stash, shop your stash. All right, this was that book again from Wrong Wrong. This was the, what do you call it? That's kind of like Luke's Diner. So a nod towards the Gilmore Girls again in this one. And then I just found some different, like I found some money stickers to put here to show pay the mortgage. But yeah, all the boxes came from that book. These here I actually found in one of my sticker kits that matched the colors perfectly. The church sticker is from Amber Planzer Day, Pumpkin Harvest. Well, all the fall stickers came from Amber Planzer Day. This was from Live Love Posh. And oh, I love this. It was so easy to put together, to be honest with you, because all I had to do was put the florals around the bottom, around the top, throw my boxes in, put a couple stickers in here. Seriously, it was one of the easiest spreads I put together. And then this tape here, the washi tape, came from Amazon, and I believe, ran out of that. So I don't have it anymore. Fall, pumpkin spice, apple pick and autumn leaves, hot chocolate, hayride, pumpkin patch. This, I believe, came either from Live Love Posh or Amber Planzer Day. But I want to say it was Live Love Posh. But anyway, I love how this turned out. It was really fun. And we're going into October. It's one of my first October spreads that I put together. And this I put together using a Wrong Wrong book. And then using my scalloped washi tape from Michaels. And I think I just went through all my books to find a bunch of bats to put this together with. The sticker came from black boxes, and then I want to say from the orange boxes here. And then I used just the matching bullet points that comes in, because it's like the Orange Boxes and More book that Mojo Jojo puts out. Trick or Treat, I believe this came from the sheet of stickers that I got from my Patreon. And then this October sticker over here actually came out of a kit that I got on Etsy from one of my monthly kits. All right, and then this was another little spread I put together from Aesthetic Plans. And this book I got, it was the Halloween book that she put out a few years back. The washi tape came from the Hobby Lobby. And then this spread here, of course, is one of my favorites because I put it together. I made everything pretty much on the Cricut with the exception of a few of the ghost. This is actually up on my channel. I actually filmed and posted it this year because I finally got my arm to working. So yeah, this one's up. if you want to watch it. But the really see-through ghost is actually Happy Planner. And what I did is I just took those 3 see-through ghosts and then I photocopied it on a sheet of sticker paper that is see-through. Can't remember the word for that, but you can kind of see through it. It's not matte. And then everything else except for squad ghouls. This is Happy Planner. This is Sticker My Journal, which is on Etsy. Cute, cute, cute little store. The boxes I got from Black Boxes from Mojo Jojo, and then I found the other ones in her in my stash from Mojo Jojo Plans. The washi tape is from Happy Planner. The bats are from what I created off of everything. Yeah, everything else is what I created. So yeah, I'm trying to look and see all of those I made on the Cricut. Yeah, that's it. I made the tree on the Cricut. Oh, I know. Mojo Jojo. The date stickers came from Mojo Jojo Plants. Going into November, this was put together using washi tape from Temu, and then I found the wood-looking washi tape and boxes. I made those from Creative Fabrica. And then the blue boxes is Mojo Jojo, and the pink boxes is Mojo Jojo. The words celebrating, decorating, watching, I made those on the Cricut. The number 2 is a Mojo Jojo sticker, and then the pie is Happy Planner. And then we're going into November. This was put together using a sticker kit, and I can't remember without going and looking, but this is actually, I believe, up on my channel when I put this together, I think. And then it's either Grand Plans or Design Lovely Studio. I can't remember which one, but we'll give them both a little bit of credit because I use both of them all the time. This was from my Patreon that sent me these in the mail. And then the thankful stickers, can't remember. That could have been Love Love Posh. Autumn Blessings, I believe, is from, oh, you know what? Feeling from that paper. I made those on the Cricut. Oh my gosh, couldn't remember doing that. But yes, I can feel that paper is cheap. Okay. And then Family for Thanksgiving, I made that on the Cricut. And the rest of these little sayings, like Liz's fur ball hair, I made all those on the Cricut this day. Now, everything else except for the little doggy and the bone came from the kit. And the little doggy and the bone came from a Recollections book that was all about dogs. All right, this November spread. This one is made using Live Love Posh. And where did all my money go? Oh, I'm wearing it. These 2 quotes came from the new Wrong Wrong quotes. And oh my gosh, I had to get that quote book because that just killed me. Bad day, make it an add to my cart day. I love it, love it, love it, love it. Anyway, I just thought these quotes went so good with the girl vibe going on in here. Everything, I believe, with the exception of the stickers. Where did I get the stickers? This looks like a amber. Or these 2 stickers looks like, man, is this Little Posh or is this who am I thinking of? Calva Plan. I'm thinking now because these look like Calva Plan stickers. This could be Calva Plan, to be honest with you. All right. It's either Live Love Posh or Kelva Plan, but I know that's Kelva Plan sticker box because I can tell by the thickness there. But I love it. I love how it turned out. It was so fun. All right, moving along into November. I did make a video on this. If you watch the video, do you see what I changed? Can you spot it? So this, I actually made a copy. I believe I made a copy and of this because one of these was in the book and I didn't have any more and I just photocopied it. I fussy cutted it out and stuck it up here for a border just to make kind of a quick spread. And this all came from a Wrong book. I did some more with my Papermate Flare, a little bit in the middle of the box here, these two here. Thought that was kind of fun. And if you're still looking on what the heck did she do, this was a different quote. I got done filming and I looked at it, and as I was started writing in here, it just kept looking at that quote, and I'm like, it just feels off. So I took some undo, took up my quote. I had to get real creative with finding the stickers because you didn't get very, like I used all three S's here. Something different, but I ended up with Cozy Life because that's what I had the stickers to put in. Anyway, so that's what I did. I took up the quote, put this down, and I may have added some stuff down there to fill in. Cannot remember, to be honest with you. But this was really fun using this Wrong book to put this together with. And I do love how this one turned out. All right, moving along. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. I believe I did a video on this one and put it up. So you guys might know where this stuff came from, but in case you didn't watch it, I'll just give a rundown real quick. All of the little strips here at the bottom and the top, I did take this out of a paper pad that I had gotten from Michael's and just cut it down. All of these stickers here I got from my Patreon, and then the cozy season I made on the Cricut. Let's give them pumpkin to talk about. And every year I fall for pumpkins, autumn leaves, campfire, s'mores, crisp air, and you. I made that on the Cricut as well. This little round box here, that I believe came out of a Planny Things sticker book. And I could not believe how lucky I got, y'all, in how these colors all went together, and they all came from such different places, and I was so excited. This gingham paper here is actually from the paper pack that this came out of, and I just made boxes with my classic box cutter. And then I think that's it. Oh, I found some really pretty kind of rose gold from my stash and Happy Planner somewhere. One of the books had that rose gold in it, and I thought, oh gosh, that matches so pretty. And so I wanted to put a little bit of that around the page as well. But that's it when it comes to this spread here. And then here we went into Thanksgiving. This was a wrong book. I found, no, this was Live Love Posh. And I found that she had strip of this that I put at the top. And then there was just a little bit of this left over. And so I cut it off of here to put it down here, just to give it a little bit of cohesive vibe to the page. Happy Thanksgiving, thankful, grateful, blessed. That either came out of the book or that was a Amber Plans Her Day. I cannot remember that. Okay, and then this is my December currently page, and I use Live Love Posh to put this together with. This was really fun, and this sticker, this washi tape up here, I actually got from our Patreon. We did a washi swap, and at Christmas time with a Christmas card, and I actually got this in the mail And I was like, oh, holy cow, that matches perfect. So, all right, moving on to December. We're almost done. I feel like this has taken forever and a day. So this is my this is my December monthly, and I used a kit to put this together with. And let's see, I do believe it was Daily Dose. No, it was not Grand Plans, but the other Design Lovely Studio. I got everything from Design Lovely Studio, and even all of this. This is all part of it. The only thing that was not is this little washi tape here, and I put that down to show that that's when I was going to be dog sitting Maisie. And then over here, what I did is I just free wrote this in. Christmas time is here. I didn't want to take the time to make a sticker, so I just wrote it. But the trick to that is do it with pencil first, and then go over your pencil, and any pencil left showing, you erase it off. But that's how you can freestyle words in your planner. Okay. Oh my gosh, this is one of my most fun Christmas spreads that I put together. This here is made using Live Love Posh, and this was that Bookmas spread. And then the letters up here, excuse me, the numbers up here came from Mojo Jojo Plans Rainbow Dated sticker book. Everything else, I'm looking. Everything else came from that book, even Merry Mood Activated. This all came from that Christmas book. All right, and then this here is I'm going to put this up so you can see it a little bit better. This is a Happy Planner. Yep, this is a Happy Planner book that I used. I wanted this to be a quick spread. Spread good cheer. Oh, what fun. Look like Christmas. And then I found some of this gold in one of my books. I'm not sure if it was it might have even been part of this book, and I just took a couple clusters and cut them apart and just kind of added gold throughout my page to kind of make it go together. Just so, since like this had gold in it, I wanted some more gold in the page, and I think it really turned out pretty cute. Anyway, loved that spread. And then this is a spread that I used using Porter Arts Design sticker book. It was my first winter sticker book that I got from her. I think it was. Maybe it was the Christmas one. But all of the stickers came from that book. I used my scallop tape again, washi tape again for this spread. Using the red and the blue, once I looked back on it, it almost looked like it was a confusion between July 4th and Christmas. And I do wish I would have used green boxes there. But it is what it is, and I love how it turned out. All right, and then this here I got out of that same Porter Arts Design. I thought that made such a cute little spread. I used Mojo Jojo Plans. I used a brown box and a yellow box, the one that had yellow in it, and then the brown boxes had these two here. And then, for God did not send his son into the world to condemn the world, but to save the world through him, came from Amber Plans Are Day. And then I just made For Unto Us a Child is born, unto us a son is given, and finished out the scripture for Isaiah 9:6 on the cricket. And I thought that that little scripture just went so good with this. And then the Noel was part of the stickers that came in the sticker book from Porter Arts Designs. I did do the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then the dates all came from Mojo Jojo Plans. You can tell it matches these box perfectly. And so that came out of the colorful one, the rainbow boxes. Yeah, I think rainbow. Oh no, you know what? I think she has a neutral dated. Maybe that's where it came from. And then I found December in one of her other books as well. Maybe that one came from the rainbow. I know it took me about 3 or 4 books to put this thing together with. All right, and then we're into December and going into that first week of January. And I did go ahead and put a 2026 spread in here. I used the same stickers, honestly, that I used in the beginning of the book, and I didn't even realize it because I didn't check it before I found some stickers. But it does look a little bit different because I did use some different washi tape. Washi tape I got off of Amazon. Gorgeous, gorgeous tape. I don't know if you can see all that glitter and shine, if that is coming through. But oh my gosh, I love, love, love. The purple boxes I found in Mojo Jojo Plans. And I just love it, love it, love it. Love how it turned out. All right. And that kind of sums up that whole year of 2025. I went ahead and left my December calendar in here, my countdown to Christmas, my Christmas bucket list, which I did not mark everything off, as you can see. And then this was our Christmas menu, Christmas gift tracker, Christmas card tracker. And I didn't read any, well, I started to read a book, but I didn't write it down because I didn't finish it. And then these are movies that I watched for Christmas. And then this was some playlist that I listened to while, you know, baking or cooking or cleaning the house. All right, guys, and that is going to do it for this flip through for 2025. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today. I certainly appreciate your time. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, turn on notifications if you want to see more stuff from me, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.